Hi, my name is Sarah and today I'm going to be reacting to Play and Dream of You by CHUNG HA. It's been a very long time since my last and only reaction to CHUNG HA. I do know her song Gotta Go and I also know the video for that, but then Stay Tonight was what I reacted to and I really like that video and that song as well. But I never really had the urge to check out more of CHUNG HA's stuff. She's also not super highly requested on my channel, so I just never really went back to her. But recently you have been requesting her a lot more. You requested Play when it came out and then also Dream of You now, so I thought I'd check out her stuff again and catch up with what she's been doing. Before I get into this reaction, if you liked it at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. And also I have a Patreon account where I mostly do album listens and other things. So if you're interested in that, it's linked in the description. And also I still have a 10,000 subscriber giveaway going on where you can win any K-pop album or merch of your choice. Limitations and rules and requirements and how to enter and all of that is in a post on my community tab. So go check there if you're interested in joining the giveaway. I'm gonna read the lyrics for Play first before I watch the video. If you're new to my channel, you should know that I suck at interpreting lyrics, so I don't get too much out of them. I feel like it's probably just about a relationship and they're singing about the spark between them and the fire between them and the passion and all of that. I feel like maybe, potentially, probably. Okay, let's watch the videos. I won't turn on the subtitles since I just read the lyrics. This opening image already kind of reminds me of The Last Showman. The Last Showman? Is that what it's called? That sounds so wrong. The Greatest Showman. The Last Showman? What the fuck was that? The Greatest Showman. Okay, let's go. Oh. No. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. Oh. I love that styling on her, that one. Oh, we don't get to see him. Interesting. Huh. Oh, her dress kind of looks like a flower there. Ooh. Ooh, is that a real screen in the back? Nice. Oh. Her voice is great. That stadium is cool. I started to like the song a little more as it went on. In the beginning, I wasn't really feeling it. I don't know. It's a good song, but it doesn't grab me as much, I feel like. Please, no one hate me for this. It's just a difference in taste, or like a difference in opinions, and what someone likes or doesn't like. It's not a bad song by no means. She's really talented. She's an amazing dancer, and she has great vocals as well. So she's really great. It's just the song in itself. It doesn't really blow me away or anything. I do also have to say that the video is not necessarily my favorite video. I do love these scenes with her in the flower crown and with the green in the back. That's stunning. All of these scenes here with these flower petals falling down and what she's wearing and her styling and the camera work in those shots. Here, this where she dances so beautifully. I love all of those scenes. I love that. In overall, there are parts of this video that I really like, but overall, to me, the video feels kind of disconnected because we have so many different sets and I don't see how they connect, if that makes sense. Like, we have this scene here in the beginning in this set where, again, as I said, it kind of reminds me of Greatest Showman. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a circus or like a performance of some sort. And then we have these scenes here in the green where she's dancing in front of this yellow wall, which I don't see what the purpose is of this in general. Which again, I'm just telling you what I think and what I feel. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or anything. So I love this, but I don't really see how it connects to this, other than maybe this is also green in the back, but otherwise I don't really see how it connects, if that makes sense. Especially here, like this disco ball, this shot and this shot, they're both in nature, but then here we have a disco ball and it has nothing to do with nature. And then we have this set, which I'm just in general not a big fan of. I just don't like it. Just seems like a set with orange background and like fabric hanging down and then them dancing on it. You know, like I don't see, this is the same thing as with this yellow structure in the forest. I don't see the appeal of this, if that makes sense. Like I still don't understand what the thought was behind this. Just a yellow like backdrop outside in the forest. If there was some kind of, I don't know, they used this as some sort of a green or like a blue screen and like inserted different pictures on this yellow thing. Okay, I see why this yellow thing is there and what the appeal and the purposes of this shot. Or I don't know, this was still green, but everything in this yellow thing, including her, was black and white. Or this was black and white and this is still yellow. Or there was some kind of special lighting on her or something like that. Just anything that really gives it some meaning. But I don't see why this yellow thing is here, because she could just be standing in the forest and it wouldn't be any different. Like, I don't see what this yellow thing adds to the shot, if that makes sense. And then we have this, which ties in the flowers with in this shot, I guess. The water, I don't know, because that water never comes up again, but in general this is also very pretty. I like that too. Then we go, first of all, they added the white bars in here. And I said this in every video that has white bars. I don't understand the purpose of having white bars in your video. I don't know what they add. And then we have this set, which is completely empty. We just have this ginormous clock looking thing on the ceiling here. I think there is a lyric, something about clocks or like clock ticking or something. The sound of the clock hands in me are getting faster. I don't know if this actually looks like a clock. It just kind of reminds me of it with all of these lights that kind of look like clock hands. So maybe that's how that ties in to the song. And this also kind of ties in with this in the beginning. Like, they have the same thing up here. It's just this room but empty, I guess. Again, I don't see the appeal of this. Like, if they had maybe the lighting in the wasn't so even, but instead the lighting on them was only coming from this structure and maybe some spotlights or something from the front, it would be cool. But it's just so evenly lit that it just looks kind of like a set. It just looks like they're in a studio dancing. I don't know if that makes sense how I'm explaining it. I also read some comments that this song is kind of inspired by like Latin music, which I guess that's the connection to the song. But just visually in the video, I again don't see how this whole setting ties in with anything that we saw here in the beginning. Visually, I just don't understand how it connects, if that makes sense. Maybe it's just me not knowing the connection or not understanding the connection. That could be, again, this is only my opinion from my perspective and from what I know and from what I like. This is not a definitive exclaim about the quality of this video. This is just my personal opinion. I do like that they have this whole thing going on with a car. That's really cool because first of all, bullfights are horrible. And second of all, I like cars. So also it's really impressive that the car is going so fast and she's like managing it almost. Again, maybe this is tying in the yellow screen in the forest. Like there's just a screen in like a natural surrounding or like a location. But I just don't, this one at least there's like things going on the screen. It's not just a static color, but I just don't see what it adds to the shot. Like I don't understand the purpose of it. When I look at this shot and then I look at the shot that they transition to, I prefer this a whole lot more because I can actually see the whole stadium. I can see how massive it is, how big it is. It's way more interesting for me to look at than having this object in the frame that I don't understand why it's there, if that makes sense. I have to say though, I do really like the camera work in some of these shots like this. Her dress is so clear and clean and she's a great dancer and everything else being out of focus. And again, these scenes here in the grass, all of this is so stunning. All of that, oh, so lovely. And the editing is also great. I think mostly really my issue is more on the production design, but also the concept of the video. I just don't understand it. Again, that's just my opinion. Please, no one hate me. Let's move on to Dream of You. Let me read the lyrics again first. Song might be in English, but I'll read through them anyway. Okay, so the lyrics for Dream of You seem to be about, I don't know if they're broken up or if one of them is just cheating, but I apparently basically just saying that one of them is thinking about the other. I'm saying them as in like CHUNG HA and R3HAB. I don't know if the song is from both of their perspectives or just one. Yeah, that basically they're thinking about each other or one of them is thinking of the other one and saying, I can do anything for you and I'll do anything to make you happy, kind of a thing. Let's watch Dream of You. Ooh.
I can't stand that you might be in someone's bed with some that you just met all over you. You can't breathe when your eyes are fixed on me. No, you think that I don't see it, but I do. Your body keeps me awake, but I say nothing, and you say nothing.
Interesting. Head movement. That's fun.
But we say nothing. It's time for something. I want you and I know you want me.
Ooh.
All my games come through and I make her dreams come true. All night long.
Is this like a Michael Jackson tribute? I don't know another word right now. Oh, I love that card. Or is it just coincidence? Ooh. Ooh, love that.
And you say you'll drive me home 'cause I'm on your way. What can I say? Park the car and come on in. I got whiskey, I got gin and lingerie. Your body keeps me awake, but I say nothing.
Oh, I love that setting, location, lighting, everything.
But we say nothing. It's time for something. I want you and I know you want me. Don't
Nice.
games come through and I make her dreams come true. All night long, 'cause
Nice.
I'll keep it so turned down so that all my games come through. Don't make me dream of you. Don't make me dream of you.
I love these cuts. Oh, the city is in the back. This is... oh wow. The lighting is... wow. Cool. Okay, so I guess R3HAB is like... I'll sound so old, but like the DJ. I feel like I'm 50. I guess R3HAB is the person who made the beats to the song then. I thought he was gonna sing. That's why I thought I was talking about them. But I guess it's all from her perspective then. Okay, so first of all, I really, really like the song. I like the song and the video a lot more than Play. This kind of reminds me of Stay Tonight, the song, but also the video, which I also really like. The lighting in the back here is so extensive and so like big and like on a stage that like, look at that. Oh my God, that's so cool. I really, really like this video. I'm gonna treat it as a music video because the scale, I feel like it could easily be one and it looks amazing. This is a great contrast to Play because this video is obviously much simpler. There's no set design, there's no set dressing, no production design really. I think this is all shot in the exact same location, in the same space, just at different times of day and then with different outfits and different, like the camera is positioned at a different place and the lighting setup changes, but otherwise we always stay in this one place and it works perfectly. Every time we cut or we go to a different stage of the, like a different time of day or whatever, it works great. Like it's enough difference to keep us interested and it still all connects and it all makes sense and you see what's happening and you understand what's going on, kind of a thing. So I love videos that are more simple, like this, simple as in like we stay in the same space the whole time. I love this video. This is so cool. It's so engaging and it looks great on a, like, from an aesthetic viewpoint. So when we started here, I thought we were in a studio. I mean, we are in a studio, but like I thought it was like an indoor closed off studio, but then we see this outside. I don't know if this is real or if this might be like edited, but it looks pretty real and it looks amazing. So I don't know, because I don't know this place. I've never seen anything else being shot here, so I have no idea. But I'm gonna assume that this is really what you see outside, which is so pretty because it looks like she's outside in these shots, but she's actually not. The thing that I love the most about this is the editing, because so match cuts, I love match cuts, and the match cuts in this video are so well done. Oh, the editing overall is so nice in this video. What I also really like is that we start with with this square format kind of, and then these guys walk through the frame and they kind of push the bars to the side, and then she also, with her arms going up, she pushes them to their side, and then they're gone for the rest of the video. No, never mind, they come back here. But then we go in black and white, so it's okay. How they use the bars in this video, I like it more than in the last video, even though I think the white bars came when I forgot the guy's name, but the guy was singing in Play, so I guess that kind of was a reason, but I like how they did it in this video better. I also really like the colors, like I like everything is white and then the guys are wearing black, so they're really standing out, and she's wearing like this light pink. Is tribute the right word? I didn't want to say like Easter egg because that sounds stupid, like an homage to Michael Jackson. It just reminds me a little bit, especially because of that one dance move. First of all the hat, but also that move here looks just very Michael Jackson, which would be really cool. Overall, I really love the choreography. I love how it interacts with the hats and all of that. Oh, and then this is so cool. So she ducks, we zoom in on her and then she ducks out of frame. Then we zoom back out and then we cut to a new shot where she took off the jacket and she has her hair open now. Oh, I love the editing in this video. And yeah, again, here I don't mind that the lighting is all even in everything, because what makes the shot interesting for me is, first of all, the contrast in the clothes and the environment, and then also we have interesting stuff going on in the background here with these windows. So here I don't really mind that there's no specific lighting, because that's, to me, not the point and the focus of the shot. Like, there's a clear focus for me in this. But in the previous video, there were some shots where I didn't know what the focus was and what was the thing that made it stand out. And then, oh, this is so beautiful. I love that. The lighting, the color in the background, the purple is so gorgeous. Oh my god. And the camera work again, and then this is cut to her dancing alone here versus with those dancers. The editing is just so nice. And then we're suddenly at night time here, and then all of those hats, and then we go to here. It's just so nice. The lighting as well in black and white also, and then you have those flames going up. And then we are back in color suddenly. I just love everything about this. This is so cool. And this is the section that reminds me of Stay Tonight more. And then here, all like I think the only thing we keep changing in this whole section here is just the lighting. Like those big lights in the back turn off, and now we're here, and then we cut. Everything is lit in a purple light. Like, the only thing that's changing is the lighting. Again here, and then it's turned off again, and it's just, that's all you need. It's just so nice, and it works so great, and it's so visually pleasing to me, at least. And then especially all those match cuts, which I always love anyways, and all of the zooms and all of that. I love that. The match cuts are so nice. And this is all, again, all the section reminds me of Stay Tonight, because they had a lot of match cuts in Stay Tonight as well. And then here, all of those lights like on a stage. This is so nice. I really like this a lot. And I didn't even realize we were still in the same space, because I didn't see the lights of the city in the previous shots, and now in that shot I saw them. And then we're back to black and white. That's so much going on with the lighting. It's so cool. Then the black and white thing, then we changed wardrobes again, kind of a different setup, kind of different colors. We have the orange in the back, and then we ended like this. So there's not too much I can say, because it's pretty simple, but I love this video, and I love it because it's simple, but it's still super interesting and visually engaging and stunning and all of the things. But I feel like this was a great contrast in videos to see what to me makes sense, or what to me works and doesn't work. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please leave a like, and if you didn't, then that's okay. You don't have to like everything that I say. As always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho, Jho, and Anis Hasi for supporting me. If you're interested in my Patreon, then the link is in the description. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Bye!